Why, hello there, friends, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new around these parts, hello. Thank you so much for clicking in today's video. I'm doing another plan with me for the week of July 7th because we're trying to put a little giddy up, put a little pep in our steps, giddy up in our horse. Whatever. I shouldn't even try. I shouldn't try. I'm just going to leave it in there. In today's plan with me, I'm using this Beachfront kit from Scribble Prints Co. And I decided to pair it with Wavy Checker, I believe is the name of the underlays, from Plannahannah in olive and ice. And I think I also use the Bow 5 washi, which basically whenever I'm using a washi and it's a bow from Plannahannah, it's Bow 5. Bow 5 is my favorite. And then just the confetti overlays. And I'm not really a big like full box overlay girl. Like every once in a while I'll be in the mood and use it. But today was one of those days, and most days are not one of those days. It was fun though, I gotta say, to alternate the different colors because I feel like I haven't done that in a while. I'd have to go back and see when my last spread where I alternated the underlays like this was with the different foil colors. I feel like it's been a minute, but I can't take any credit for this combo because I basically copied it off Andrea of Scribble Co. She did this spread last year, maybe? I feel like it wasn't recent, but I always like to find people who have used kits, and I was like looking for some inspiration that would get me excited for like summer and stuff, and I ran by her video and I was like, oh, I'm obsessed with this combo. So really, I'm just a copycat. I'm a copycat. I'm obsessed. It's so pretty. And I didn't even get this kit initially. I just bought it to use it for this week that you all see me planning for right now, because it was just a recolored from a previous set that was used that had some brighter colors. So I had to use this before with that different colorway, but I'm actually kind of glad that I used it with this colorway and I got to do this foil combo because I kind of really love how it turned out. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like July is another one of those months where what I planned is not anything that I'm using. Was June like that too? I feel like it was. It's all blurring together. Ooh, sorry, y'all. I yawned. It's about that lull period for me, 3:25. And I've made the mistake of, okay, y'all. I just recently discovered the Nerd Gummy Clusters. Why? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Because I was out this morning running errands and I happened to like go by the candy section, of course, because Halloween's coming and like the candy sections are everywhere. And I saw the nerd clusters and I was like, oh. And then I had that internal debate of like, Anna, do you really ever need that much sugar? And of course, the logical part of my brain was like, no, you really don't ever need that much sugar. But the illogical part of my brain, what do you call that? It's on the tip of my tongue. What do you call that part of the brain, y'all? The one that's like associated with like pleasurable things. I'm gonna find out. If I find out, I'm gonna put it in the caption. But that part of my brain was like, hell yeah, girl. You need that much sugar. And so I got it and I'm already like, I'm never gonna stop eating it. I almost got the family sized one, as if I need that amount of sugar. But luckily the logical side of me compromised and was like, all right, you get it, but you're not getting the family size one, ho. Like, get it together. Send help. I feel like every time around this year, y'all, somehow, like throughout the year, I don't really eat much candy. But somehow this time of year comes and candy finds its way to me in one shape or another. Because when I buy Halloween candy, I buy it like a day or two before Halloween. Because baby, if I buy that candy like weeks in advance, that there will be no candy left by the time Halloween comes. Like, please. So I always buy it a couple days before. But around this time, candy makes its way to me. So at work, at the end of a very long day, one of my coworkers came around giving out candy and I was like, oh shit. And of course I caved because he had Airheads and I love Airheads. And so he came around with Airheads, and I was like, oh, well, I'm not about to say no to that. That and the Nerd Gummy Clusters, of course. And I was like, I'm not about to say no to that. And what was that for? Because I had that. And now all these weeks at work, especially, I'm like, man, I could really use one of those Nerd Gummy Clusters or something to like lift me up, like give me my energy boost. And here I am. Here I am. Here I am with the damn Nerd Gummy Clusters. I can't make it make sense. Anyways, y'all, it's several days later, and I feel like I had a plan of what I wanted to talk about for this voiceover, and now I don't remember what it was. But I do know, what I do know is that I'm about 2 to 3 days out of the live streaming of Bad Bunny's concert in Puerto Rico, and y'all, I can't. It was everything and more. And so what was supposed to be his last show, which I think was the Sunday before, like someone was live streaming on TikTok, and I caught a little bit of it. I was kind of in and out, because it's like, so sorry, it's the low afternoon, and so I'm gonna be yawning. It was kind of in and out, and I was in and out, and it wasn't like the best quality because it was someone doing it on their phone, which was still like lovely of that person, which was amazing. But I was kind of in and out, and it was late, and I was, I just kind of knew I wasn't going to be able to see it. I was like, unless he like brings it to streaming in the future, I'm not going to be able to see the show, which is a bummer, but it is what it is. What are you going to do? So when he announced that he was gonna be live streaming it, first my friend told me, like, she sent me something. I didn't even click on it, but I could see that it was like, oh, Bad Bunny's live streaming his final show, like he's gonna do one more show and he's gonna live stream it. And I was like, okay, word, like that's cool. And then I think I saw it before she sent it to me, but I thought it was just that he's gonna do another show, like he was like, I'm gonna do one more. But I didn't realize it was a live stream. So then when she sent it to me, I was like, oh yeah, he's doing another show. I heard about that. That's pretty cool. And she was like, no, he's live streaming it on Amazon. And I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, I'm sorry, Kay. I'm sorry, what? So I was losing my mind because I was like, oh my God, I'm actually going to get to see this show. Like I just had accepted that I wasn't going to be able to see it. So excited. I was like, I told Bay, I'm like, listen, I don't know what you thought we were going to do on Saturday the 20th, but we ain't doing nothing but watching Benito. Like, that's what's happening on Saturday evening. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I keep yawning. Like, this is my lull time. And I really hate yawning on video. I really do. So I'm annoyed. I'm very sorry. But yeah, so live streaming cleared the afternoon and the evening on Saturday. And y'all, it was so amazing. Oh, it was so good. Like I had already seen the set and things. Like if y'all have been on the channel, you know this, but for those of you who maybe are new to the channel or are new to Bad Bunny, his last album released earlier this year, I think in January of this year, was Debí tirar más fotos, and it means I should have taken more photos. And the album is basically a celebration of Puerto Rican culture. It was very kind of, I don't know if revealing is the right word, but it shared a lot of history about Puerto Rico, about the culture, about how things came to be in the videos that he kind of chose when the album was first released, which I instantly loved. And I think whenever you hear these pauses, it's me yawning, and I'm trying not to have it be in the camera, in the mic. Anyways, when that album first dropped, like the last thing I was expecting is to hear it start with like basically salsa rhythms. I was like, what is going on? I was like, what is going on? What is this album gonna be? Especially because his last album was like hardcore trap Bad Bunny. But this album was just everything. And then, you know, it was already so historic that he did the residency the way he did it. Like, residencies don't happen in Puerto Rico. Residencies happen in Las Vegas, in places that are really high touristy areas that can bring in so much money. And he chose to do it there to spotlight PR, to bring, you know, to bring people to the island, to boost, essentially be a boost for the economy in the island. It's just so awesome. And like, it doesn't stop. Like, the show itself, of course, highlights Puerto Rican culture so much. It literally looks like El Campo. Like, there's the main stage and a B stage. The main stage looks like El Campo. The B stage, well, what I would consider is the B stage, is La Casita, and it's just so incredible to see. And he's brought so many people out throughout the residency. Like, so many iconic Puerto Rican artists have come out and sang with him, and I'm just like, what is going on? So for the last one, I was hoping, and you know, I didn't even think about it for some reason until I watched that TikTok. I think it was a TikTok live streamer in the show that would have been his last show. And someone in the chat was like, oh, what if Mark Anthony comes out for the last show? And as soon as they mention Mark Anthony, I think of Preciosa immediately, because it's basically the unofficial anthem. It's the unofficial anthem for Puerto Rico. If you don't know, it's basically the unofficial anthem. Everyone knows it. Everyone. And I don't think you will find anybody on the island or of Puerto Rican descent who doesn't know that song. That song is iconic, and Mark Anthony is legendary. So I was like, oh my God. When I saw that comment during that TikTok live, I was like, oh my God, if he does that, I will be done. And then, you know, I was in and out, and it didn't happen. And then I was like, you know, it is what it is. Couldn't happen. It's okay. So then when this came out that he was going to live stream it on Amazon, I was like, oh my God, if he brings out Mark freaking Anthony and they sing Preciosa, it's going to be the full death of me. And, you know, a couple days went by. He had just announced it like that week that he was going to live stream the show. I think he like had tickets go on sale on Wednesday or something. And the show was Saturday. Like, this was like, I don't know if he had planned to do it this way or if this was really just out of the blue. He was like, I'm doing this. I would think he would have had to plan at least a little bit to get like folks there, but I don't know. So, you know, a couple days had gone by since he announced this live stream, and there were rumors circulating that Mark Anthony was going to be like a surprise guest. And then they were saying that he landed in PR, and I was like, oh my God. I can't handle it. Like, I can't, like, oh, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. Like the reason, and people have told me, they're like, I have seen so many people literally losing their minds over Mark Anthony being at the show. And I'm like, listen, let me tell you why. Like, this particular album is about Puerto Rico. It's not about Bad Bunny. This particular album is about Puerto Rico in all of the senses. It's a celebration of the culture. It's a reminder of where you come from. It's about roots. It's just, that's what the whole album is about. And he's been kind of on this train of just repping the shit out of PR since the album came out in January. Then he decided to do this residency in PR, which is unheard of and historic. And it's been sold out and sold out and sold out and sold out. And then he finally decides to do one more. And like it's just the culmination of the whole thing. Like the culmination of all of that to end with him and Mark Anthony singing Preciosa at the end of that show. I'm not even Puerto Rican, and I was done. I was finished. If I was Puerto Rican, I don't know, y'all. Like, y'all would have to come and check on me, because I don't think I would have. I think I'd still be on the floor right now. Like, I don't think I would have gotten up off of the floor. Because what do you mean? What do you mean? And because, you know, if he was going to bring him out, it was going to be for that song. It had to be for that song. That is the unofficial anthem for PR. And I read online, which I shared too on my stories, that the reason that it's not, that it wasn't like approved or whatever as the official anthem is because of a line that was considered to be like taking a jab at the colonial powers of the US. Are we fucking serious? I fucking cannot. It's such a good line, though. It's such a good line, and it probably is a jab at the US, but rightfully fucking so. Oh, it's such a good song, and YouTube has all sorts of copyright bullshit, so I can't even play any of it. Just trust me, if you've never heard the song, just go hear it. Just go hear it. It's beautiful. Even if you don't know what is being said, I mean, there are captions and things, so you can get them. But even if you don't know what's being said, it is just such a beautiful song. Like, you can still appreciate the fact that it's a gorgeous song, even though you don't know what's being said. If you knew what's being said, you'd probably just be bawling. It's so good. It's so good. And I was living my whole life. And the show is just so great. They had, you know, he put out that small film with the album, which was incredible. And he had them kind of throughout the show, which I really loved because I think that short film was amazing. He brought out Joel Irandi and Nyango Flow. I also forgot to mention that this last show that was live streamed was on the anniversary of Hurricane Maria. Like, baby, what are you saying? What are you? This is crazy. Like, who does this? Who does this? Who does this? Who is doing this? Nobody. Literally nobody's doing this. Nobody is doing this. Ugh. Anyways, I just sound like a mess because I sound chaotic, because I feel chaotic, because like I'm still processing. It's been like 4 days, 3 or 4 days at this point. I'm still processing. Or has it been 2 days? I don't know. What's time? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyways, he brought out Joel Irandi and Nyango Flow, and Nyango was wearing a jersey with the number, oh God, I don't remember the number, but it was like 4,400 some odd. And it was the number of the lives lost for Hurricane Maria. Like, it was just excellent. It was excellent. Excellent. Like, I have no notes. I've got 0 notes. 0 notes. Like, the Puerto Rican artists that were featured, the bands that were featured, the amount of time that he gave Joel and Randy. It wasn't even their show, and he gave them so much time. Again, on something that's being seen worldwide. I just, Benito's really doing it. He's really doing it. He's definitely one of my faves. One of my faves for sure. I don't even know if I would call myself a stan of him, but man, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of his work. I'm a big fan of his work because I think what he has managed to do what he's managed to do with his career, like the way he has skyrocketed to success is bananas. But what he's managed to do this year for his community, for his home, for his people is just, it's the things I dream of. It's the things I dream of. I'm like, damn, if I had this kind of success and this kind of money, bro, what could I do? Anyways, it was a lovely, lovely night. I had the best time, even though I wasn't there in person. It was so fun. I loved watching all the reaction videos that were on social media of Mark Anthony coming out. It's just screams. Like, it's just screaming, crying, throwing up. You know what I mean? Like, those are the vibes. Because everyone felt it. It was just such an iconic moment. I'm not over it. I'm still not over it. And so he did his residency in PR for, I think, 31 dates in PR for the residency. And now he's going to start his world tour. Ask me where he's going first, y'all. Ask me. Go ahead. Ask me. I'll wait. I'll wait for you to put it in a comment. Go ahead. Ask me where he's going first. He's going to DR. He's going to DR first. You know who's not going to be there? Me. He's going to DR first, which makes sense. But why am I not going to be there? He's going to DR first. And I need someone to live stream that too. Damn it. And it's also going to be interesting to see as he starts his world tour, like how those shows differ from these shows. Because I know that he said, like, these shows are going to be specifically for PR. Like, the things that that he's doing, maybe the songs that he's choosing to perform are going to be real specific to like this residency. So I think that whatever he's planning to do for the rest of, or for the start of his world tour, might be slightly different. So it'll be interesting to see what those differences are. Anyways, I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot to do an outro for this video, so I'm back and my voice might sound a little groggy because it's early AF. But anyways, 10 out of 10. I hope I can maybe catch Benito in a video when he does his performance in DR, when he kicks off the tour. Hopefully some folks will post some clips so I can kind of watch a little bit of that, since if you don't know, he is skipping the US, because hell yes. Hell yes. As much as it pains me, hell yes, Benito, hell yes. So yeah, I loved it. Love what he's doing, and thank you for listening to me talk about culture, which I love so very much. I'm obsessed with this spread. I love the foil pairing and how everything turned out. If you have made it this far in the video, please drop a Puerto Rican flag, a Dominican flag. It's Latinx month. Drop your flag. Drop your flag. Drop your flag in the comments if you've made it this far. Mi gente, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.